So, all right. Let me see. Don't need that. Okay, so let's share the good news with y'all. So tomorrow, Tuesday, September 17th, and Wednesday, September 18th, I'll be going to do interviews on two shows, basically to spread the word about Block Cycle, share information on what we're doing, how we're putting it together. So Algo Hour is an Algorand show, an Algorand podcast that's basically sharing information about people that are building or have a community on the Algorand blockchain. And as you know, that's what we are, that's what we do. And then tomorrow I'll be on Rapping Crypto. On Wednesday I'll be on Rapping Crypto. So just to continue to spread the word and tell them what we got going on here. All right, so we live on YouTube for anybody that's not catching it. Put it in here just so it could be there. And remember, if you haven't seen any of the replays, you can go to the school community and you can catch the replays here. Well, today is 9/16. Okay, so that'll be up if someone misses this or can't watch the whole thing. And let's do this. All right, so I want to go over these numbers again because some people might not understand them. So, like I said, I'll be on those shows this week to help spread the word about Block Cycle with more people. And I know, Miss Turner, you had a question, so let's just start with you. You had a question about folks' finance.
Greetings. Yes. The question was how you've done this, you've shown it, but how do you withdraw money from folks' finance?
Okay, so how do you withdraw money from folks' finance? For those who don't know what folks' finance is, folks' finance is a platform that allows you to lend, borrow, stake, and trade your digital assets. Folks Finance has $86 million of value locked inside. So people are buying, selling, loaning, lending $86 million as of right now. And we use it in class to teach private banking. So I just started this account back up because if you haven't noticed, I took money out of my Folks Finance account just to help us keep boosting cycle all the way up. And you can put money in and out. This is the private banking. So the main thing with banking is about transactions. So let's go to loans. Let's just look at the loans. So as you can see here, I have two loans that I'm working on, and they are not over 10%, which means I cannot borrow from them. So I'm going to go to deposit instead. And here's an example. So in the deposit area is the safest area for you to use on Folks Finance, in my opinion, because you're simply just depositing your assets. So right now I have $6.58 earning 12%, which is a number we'll never see at the bank. And this is not the loans, this is not staking, this is not the liquidity pools. This is simply making a deposit and being able to earn 12% on your money. All right. Now I'm going to withdraw the $6, $7 from Folks Finance. So I am withdrawing from my deposit area. You make sure that you have your Para wallet connected. If you're getting any errors, then make sure that you refresh the wallet and refresh the page. So once you withdraw from the platform, the funds will automatically go to your wallet. They'll go directly into your Para wallet. When you're adding funds, they will come directly from your wallet. So in this case, we're doing a withdrawal, and the funds I went back to Parawallet. So easiest way to do this for me right now is to send the money from my Parawallet to my Coinbase account. This is the full process of the withdrawal right now until things become a lot smoother, a lot easier. I don't know that one. Oh, that's not it. Okay, that's it. Okay. And I don't even use Coinbase as much, but if I do need to move it into fiat, I can use Coinbase. Okay, so we know we just withdrew $7 from Folks Finance. So what I'm going to do, I'm using my phone right now to make this transaction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Coinbase on the phone. I'm going to select transfer. I'm going to select receive, and I'm going to choose USDC, and I have to make sure that it's on the Algorand network. So I'm going to change the network to Algorand, and you see here, it's free. But if you use Ethereum, which is the default, it's $1.83. And Ethereum and Bitcoin are one of the two of the cryptocurrencies I don't prefer to use. I don't prefer to do transactions in Ethereum or Bitcoin because they are expensive. All right, so we're going to choose that. Let it go through. All right. And then I'm going to go back to my Parawallet. And instead of just sending $7, I'm going to send $50 just so that you guys can see it. USDC. Okay, 55. That's cool. All right, so now I just sent $55 from Parawallet to Coinbase. And then I want to show you guys how to use Allo real quick. Remember, allo.info is how you can check and verify and confirm your transactions. So here is the $7, $6 that I made a withdrawal from. Here are the transactions in between. And then here is the withdrawal, sending 50. Around 3 seconds to complete, to finalize. And there we go. So now on my Coinbase account. Now, how do I personally withdraw from Coinbase so that I can spend it? Some people still have Coinbase cards, so you can spend the money on your Coinbase card. I personally, I've been using my Monzo card. So what you'll do is, if you want to cash it all the way out to your debit card, to your bank account, you're going to sell. Oh, let me change this. Sell to cash. And I'm going to select USDC. So I'm going to sell my United States dollar USD coin for cash. Basically, I'm selling it to Coinbase, and Coinbase is going to put the cash into my Coinbase account. Now I have fiat cash dollars. All that money to rent. So every time I buy something, okay, let's see how long it's going to take. Okay. So let's see, did it go through? After you sell your USDC for cash, then you'll be able to withdraw directly to me. I'm using Monzo. So that will say Sudden Bank right here. This is the Monzo account that we've told everybody to set up. Bam. And it's going to cost 96 cents to instantly withdraw your funds. Okay, you got to do all your confirmations. And voila. So that's how you complete the withdrawal. And I know that's a nice long process, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes a lot easier. And then you can start withdrawing to anywhere you want or sending money anywhere you want. So, Ms. Turner, does that help you out right there? Did you catch that?
Yes, I was doing it that way. I was just trying to figure out how you could use some of the collateral. Like how could you pull some of the collateral into the wallet? That's what I was trying to
that was
because I know how to withdraw it.
Okay, so let's go to that real quick. All right, let's do algo's down right now, y'all. Just so y'all can see. So this is just my own preference right now. Algo's down 1.5%. We were all the way at 13.5, I think, 13%. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually just gonna cancel out this. I'm gonna repay this loan since I know Algo's down. I'm just gonna repay some of the Algo. Bam. So by doing that, it's $45 I don't gotta worry about. Okay, and now by doing that, by paying off some of the debt, some of the loan, it's going to make the liquidation margin go up. So liquidation margin is over 10%, and I'm going to reduce. So this is how you pull money from the collateral specifically. You have to reduce the collateral, but the only way to reduce the collateral is when the liquidation margin is over 10% as well. So reduce this, and then we already know how to withdraw. And then whenever you withdraw from collateral or withdraw or reduce collateral, those funds go directly into the Para wallet. And then we follow the process, sending the money from Para wallet to Coinbase. But in this case, I'm actually going to just use that few dollars to buy some more cycle. So about $24 worth of cycle. You know, I'm anxious for us to get our numbers all the way up. I want to get to 50K TVL. Okay, so everybody just made some money there. Now, is that better for you, Miss Turner?
Absolutely. That's what I needed. Thank you.
Okay. Does anybody else have any private banking questions? Folks finance questions? Randy, Wealthy Rising, bro. Wealthy Rising. Miss Shanae made it.
Hey, well, thanks, guys.
What's going on?
I'm just busy driving right now, but I'm at little service. But I'm just watching. Thanks.
Okay, I'm glad you could make it here with us. Glad you're here with us.
Yes, sir.
No question. All right. Nobody else got any questions on folks finance? Y'all pretty much good on that? And I am working on a way for us to start using block cycle tokens in the private banking strategy. So just, bear with me. I'm working on a few things, talking to a few people. Let's do a market check real quick. This is so sweet, guys. I want y'all to understand something. So if you go to last week's morning come up and just check the numbers, or you can go into a chart and check the numbers. These are the things that I instantly see without having to stress it or analyze it. I just see it instantly. So right now, the total crypto market is at 2.02 trillion. So it went down about $90 billion, right? It lost $90 billion in the last 7 days. in the last 24 hours, let's insulate in the last 7 days. A lot of things are probably going to still be riding high. BNB up 7%, Solana up 3% almost, XRP's up 7%. Like XRP is very popular, but XRP had a recent high of about 85 cents and it hasn't jumped back up there yet, and I'm sure that's by design. Another thing is there's still more XRP that needs to get distributed. So they still have half of all the XRP in reserve, which is something to pay attention to. I made a post inside of school about that actually, and I'm going to cover it again because it's very important for people to understand, like, what is your goal with these assets? Why do you want them? Why do you need them? Dang, I don't remember where I put that. Is it in announcements? No, it's in here. Token supply. So token supply is important because it affects these things: price stability, transparency, increased liquidity. These are the pros, but the cons: limited future incentives. If there are no tokens left available, then there are no rewards to be paid out to the people that are participating. If there are no more tokens, there's no control over how the price fluctuates and what's the discrepancy between your conversions of a different token, and just overall less flexity because all of the tokens have been added to the circulation. So for us right now, I put us in position. So 35% of our tokens are locked away right now. And as you can see, if we go to XRP, 50% of theirs is still available. 79% of Cardano's used up. Bitcoin Cash, 94% is circulated. Litecoin, 89% is circulated. Caspa, 86% circulated. So these are things that you want to look at. Like Fetch AI, just for anyone that's looking for other assets to focus on. Fetch AI is a cryptocurrency focused on artificial intelligence. Over the last 7 days, it's up 13%, and it's on my watch list because I actually have invested in it before, but most of my holdings are inside cycle right now because I get the biggest bang for my buck investing in a smaller project. But as you can see, they're almost fully circulated too. And full circulation helps how the price becomes stable. The more tokens are in circulation, investors have full visibility into the token. So you basically just get more security with the circulation, but you lose the control, right? And that's what I want to get rid of, honestly. I want to get rid of the control so that whatever happens, and that's why I'm teaching people how these things work, so you're not dependent or reliant on me to be able to manage your assets. So the market's down overall 90 billion or so. And we're going to take advantage of that by having our own asset, right? Even though the market is down, even though algo's down, we still have the power to make our community token go up. This is something that I've learned along the way in crypto. Like, they're all not going to go up at the same time. They're all not going to go down at the same time, which is also another reason that got me started in the private banking. Because in private banking, you're able to take advantage of the prices going up and down. And on top of that, we're borrowing. So Bitcoin goes up, we win. If Bitcoin goes down, we can win. If Ethereum goes up, we can win. If Ethereum goes down, we can win. These are all of the major cryptocurrencies. So they will be moving. They will be affected the most because they're the top cryptos. They're the most valuable. And we're going to take advantage of that by just the price movements. But for us to get that biggest gains, to get those rewards, having a token with a market cap as low as ours, we have a $55,000 market cap. That means all of the cryptocurrency combined is worth $55,000. And that's good, right? Because you can't get that much. I'm going to try. Oh, she still can't get into the zone. Okay, we should have to catch the replay. So these are some of the numbers that I want you to look at, the market cap. But when you're looking at these other assets, same things apply. If you haven't noticed, Bitcoin was just at 60,000 You know, within the last week, it's down for the hour. Price is down over the last day, but it's up over the last 7 days. Because in the last 7 days, I think it was maybe at 55, 54. So it went over that, but it's went back down. And this is the market fluctuating. Without looking at the charts, I'm just looking at the numbers because I actually watch it close enough where I'm able to remember, oh, yeah, it did go up or it did go down. All right, and here's another thing focused on. So right here at the top where I'm moving this, these are like different categories of, let's see, here we go, right here. There we go, categories. And just want to share this too. So I would consider block cycle an educational token. Utility, its utility is to learn and earn. All right, just from being a part of block cycle, you'll be able to benefit. There's a lot of people that are inside of our community that don't have big liquidity pools. They don't have big tiny man accounts. They don't have a large holding of block cycle tokens, right? They're not in the top 20 of block cycle holders. And they don't really know how to read a chart. But that's the benefit of our school, is to help them understand how to do these things so that they can be in a position to build their portfolios up. All right. So Ethereum is a category. So there's a lot of different cryptocurrencies inside of Ethereum, inside of, say, Coinbase itself has a whole lot going on because they created their own blockchain. Interoperability, these are tokens that are going to be focused on making sure all blockchains can work together. Retail, things like Amazon, Walmart, McDonald's, Foot Locker, AutoZone, and I'm just naming a few that I've read over the years that are actually doing things behind the scenes to include cryptocurrency. What else? XDC, another one, Terra, Polygon, and these are different categories. Memes, and one thing that I've learned about meme tokens, these are the tokens that are all hyped up. These are the tokens that have people so excited they want to just put their money in because they think they're going to make $1 million if they follow this information. I don't like that, and that's why I don't teach that. That's why I don't share it. And even if I do feel lucky and decide to invest in it, I probably still won't share it because I don't want to be responsible for someone chasing a hype. To me, memes are like funny tokens. You can make money off of them, but you can definitely lose because once it hits a certain number, people are going to cash out. That's the whole purpose of them investing in. They're looking for a quick flip. They're looking for a quick run up. Our case, I want something steady, consistent. You understand why it's happening, what is causing the demand for this asset. And I want you to be able to apply the same concepts to any of these assets as well. Like, what's causing the demand for Bitcoin? One, it's the oldest cryptocurrency in the world. It's the most valuable cryptocurrency in the world. It has the most liquidity, which means it's the safest to put money in. So it's a great store of value. That's what's causing the demand for Bitcoin. And then following suit, Ethereum. What's causing the demand for Ethereum? People are able to use Ethereum for also a store of value, so they can just hold it and put money in it if they want. So they don't use dollars and fiat currency, because fiat currency loses value every day. And the average person doesn't know that. And they're walking around with fat bank accounts, fat wads of cash, but it's really worthless in the financial world. Nobody cares that you have cash. It's worthless. We need something that can be converted, that'll hold value, that'll grow in value, which is why people invest in real estate and gold and stocks, because over time, these assets will go up, like these assets here in cryptocurrency. Solana's more of a meme play. So that's one of the main demands for Solana, because people are investing in meme tokens on that blockchain. USDC, demand for USDC because it's a stable coin. XRP is doing business with a lot of banks and governments. Dogecoin, a meme coin that Elon Musk tweeted about, so it's just popular at this point. TON, this is associated with Telegram. The creators of Telegram made their own token. So at some point, everybody's going to be getting in the game some way, somehow. And I seen a guy post yesterday that said this is not Highlander. There does not only have to be one main crypto. So this is another thing. I'm teaching people how to do the simple basics with block cycle token so that you can go out here and take advantage of how it actually works with any token that you want. Because they're all the same. They all can do pretty much the same thing. They all pretty much have the same purpose. And then they just dress them up after that. After they have their own similarities, it's just what makes yours better than this one. And myself personally, you guys know, I prefer Algorand over pretty much all of the ones that's on this list. I prefer Algorand. And these are some very good assets, very good projects, very good blockchains, but I just prefer Algorand. And one of the main reasons I prefer Algorand is Algorand was created by Silvio McCallie, which is the guy that came up with a whole lot of stuff that allows for cryptocurrency to even exist. So without Silvio McCallie, a lot of these things wouldn't exist. So I feel like he just got that edge, and I've been following him and following Algorand for that long, and it's been a win for me. I know I'm rambling. Anybody got any questions on what I just went over? Okay. Chris, you asked me about A200, so let me pull them up. So A200 is similar to a meme coin. I want to make sure that we're on the same page. There is no intrinsic value. There's nothing. Here we go, right here. It's in the description. A200 does not have any utility, and its exists to showcase the power of Algorand. It's a token generated by a team of Algorand maxis that believe Algo can reach $200 per coin as it solves not only the trilemma, but more with post-quantum security. So all I will say is that, let me look at this. A200 total supply locked, $50,000 locked in, basically. Total liquidity burn. So this is a number that I want to focus on right here. Total liquidity locked and total liquidity burn. And I went over this with Chris and Shanae before. So when you burn liquidity, this will make the cryptocurrency, the asset, never go to zero, right? Because when we have liquidity, this is how people buy and sell their assets. So by burning liquidity, we ensure that the asset will never go to zero, but it'll always be able to get bought and sold inside of the liquidity pool. Liquidity locked is just being inside of a vault or a wallet that does not move. And then total supply burn. When you burn the total supply of a token, that will affect the price. That'll affect the value because you're taking tokens out of circulation, burning them, which makes the tokens more valuable that do exist. And we are, let me see, where we at? Right here, Cycle A200. So we have an $1,100 LP with A200, and you understand what is the purpose of A200 is. Basically everybody who's very supportive of Algo believes Algo can go to 200 per coin. Personally, I also believe that too. If Bitcoin can go to 57,000, 70,000, if Ethereum can go to 4,000, if BNB can go to 700, if Solana can hit 200, and these are the highs. So if all of these can hit their highs, Avalanche was a couple $100 at one point. That's another thing. And I get that from Dennis a lot. Avalanche was a few $100, and now it's only $23. So if you understand what's going on, getting it at $23 is a steal, and it's not fully circulated either. And just being able to put these indicators together, put these details together, will help you build a better financial decision when it's time. What I was looking for next. All right, so A200. So we have a liquidity pool with those. It's actually one of our LPs that are under 2,000. So like I said, if it's under 2,000, under 1,000, I definitely encourage you guys to start adding to it. But that's about it when it comes to A200. It's really not that big of a deal because it doesn't have any real purpose except it's your bet. It's the bet that Algo's going to go to 200. And personally, I'm willing to make that bet because we've built our community on Algo. You see, Algo is our biggest LP. So hopefully that gives you a better rundown, Chris, of what's going on there. All right. Anybody got any other questions? What y'all got me? Okay, did that. Okay. Yeah, and I'm saying St. Patrick, y'all condolences. He said his father passed away today, so he wouldn't be able to make it. So I sent him the information. And remember, Patrick is one of our biggest members, so I know he might be out the loop for a while. So just want to give everybody a heads up in case that has any effect on us as we keep building out. Might make a catch up. Lots more rewatches, but we getting there. Okay. So if anybody is not caught up, before I get off here, let's do this real quick. Okay. So we want to encourage more people to join Block Cycle for their own benefit. It's $29 a month just to become a part of the community and start learning what's going on. Just becoming part of the community, you benefit from token price going up, assets being circulated, and you'll get to learn how all this works. Right now, we have 87 members. As far as holders, we have 1,282. So we're almost at 1,300 holders. And I want to stress this again because over the weekend we had a little confusion going on. So here, for those on the call now, all 10 or more of you, you guys know that this is ours. This is our asset. This is our community. It belongs to us right now. If any of you want to cash out and take your money and go and buy a new car, pay your bills, you have 100% right to do so. If you want to stay invested for the long haul and see the price shoot up to the sky and make a lot of money, you also have the right to do so. What I am not going to continue to do, and I want to make sure that my people know this, what I'm not going to continue to do is stress myself out about those who are not intimately or closely involved with what we're doing, because I can't make decisions based off people I don't talk to, right? I can't make decisions based off people I don't know. And I actually don't want to have to continue to make these decisions. And that's why I also inform you guys that once we reach a certain level, I will be stepping back, and then it'll have to be a voted only thing. Like it'll have to be a lot of us come together to make a group decision to decide what we want to do and how we want to do with Block Cycle. I literally only created the token and the platform and went the extra mile to illustrate that anybody can do this. That's why there's steady cryptocurrencies popping up all the time. There's over 2.4 million different cryptocurrencies in the world, and we created our own. So we don't have to put money into Bitcoin hoping it goes up, hoping it does right. I could just throw my extra cash that I have inside a Block Cycle and be confident that it's protected, it's stable, it's a part of the community fund instead of being in Chase's bank, instead of sitting in my wallet or sitting in one of these meme coins and someone can run off with the money. And a lot of projects have made it to the point that we're at now. So we're at 26,000 TVL. That's $26,000 in cash that's sitting in a pot, sitting in the one area. What usually happens is when people start cryptocurrency projects and they don't have any major goal, they simply do it to get as many people as they can to invest in it, and then they run off with the money. And it doesn't just happen in crypto, because you've seen it happen in all type of other projects and platforms and groups that have come over the years. A lot of multi-level marketing and stuff like that. And I don't like it. So I'm not really with all of the fluff and confusion. And That's why I did this, to illustrate anybody can make a cryptocurrency, but not anybody can build it up this high and keep it going. So that's part of what's got me motivated to continue to show you guys how to do this. And we're going to shout out Chris too, because Chris actually made his token over the weekend, the Wave token, and it's up, still building. It's at 9 cents. The stable TVL is $530. The total TVL is $3,800, and you know that's because Wave is associated with Cycle. So we have that big Cycle Wave pool of $3,000. And I encourage you guys to support Chris and, you know, throw a few dollars in there just to give it a boost. And if you want, you can always use your Cycle to buy Wave, or you can buy Wave using Algo or USDC. And this also creates volume and fees for our community. So it's kind of like a second layer to building up what we're working on. And Block Cycle will be responsible for teaching other people how to do this if it's something that you're interested in learning. Okay. Any questions? Any questions, y'all? That's all I really got for y'all today. Oh, Coop's up too, so that's a good thing to see. Coop's up. Okay, called him. Okay, so I got a few one-on-ones I need to get ready for. If anybody has a question, y'all can ask me now before I click this red button. Oh, one more thing. So we are in a buy. We want to make sure y'all catch the signal, because I told you once we cross the 002 mark, we would be in a buy. So right now, anybody in the community, we're in a buy until 280. So you can see the 232. So we're in a buy position until 280. And then once we hit 280 is when I'm going to give the sell signal. This is to help people practice trading Block Cycle token, help them trade crypto. So you get the buy signal, and then you wait for the sell signal, and then you make the sell. I'm confident that you're going to get the profits, so I'm not really worried about that, because as you can see, green means buy, red means sell. And since we've created this, we've always had more buying than selling. Even after we have big sales, we always have more buying pressure, which is good, which keeps the transactions flowing, which keeps the value growing and allows us to make money. Okay, so keep your eyes out for that. Lynn D. Who else? I forget. I gotta check my paper. All right, so I gotta get to these one-on-ones. If anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns, you can just reach out to me, send me a message. If you're in the school community, please post your results, post your updates, post anything that you want to post. We just want to keep the engagement up inside of the school. And remember, you earn points when you make posts. And the points from the likes and the comments allow you to go up to different levels. And then we'll be adding more content on the higher levels for people that have made it that far. And on that note, I am out of here. I'll catch you guys Wednesday for the liquidity pool call on Wednesday at 7 p.m. And that's it. This is the morning come up. Sponsored by Block Cycle. I gotta practice saying it. I'm having problem registering for my NOD and NFT. For your what? For my registering for my NFD and NFT. Okay, so send me a message on the school or Facebook or wherever you can send me a message to, and I'll go over that with you before I hop on this one-on-one call. And then Lynn, I'm about to send you a message. Oh, she already hopped off. Okay, well, let me get out of here. I appreciate y'all support, and I will speak to y'all soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Hold on.
Y'all there.
Is Belco still on here? Let me see. Belco still okay. All right, wait before me do this. All right, let me do this before I go. I don't want to.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm about to run through it real quick so that way anybody else can see it if they haven't caught it. All right, so I like bragging about this too. All right, so Block Cycle is top 3 out of all of the domain names communities on Algorand. We are top 3, and we will be top 1 because they ain't doing nothing. They ain't got nothing on us. But we got to put the numbers on the board, which means we need to sell 75% more segments so that we can get up there. And the main thing is it'll be bragging rights, and then the money from segments goes to building up the TVL. So those are the two main benefits of getting segments and selling segments, is that it'll build our TVL and it'll give us bragging rights over all of these other communities. Okay, so how do you get a segment? One, you want to go to Block Cycles domain page, and then you click segments. And if you want to create your segment right here, let's just say Mr. Jones. You're going to pay for mrjones.blockcycle.algo. You want to make sure that you have enough algo inside of your Para wallet. You're going to click mint. It's going to mint, and it's going to come directly to your Para wallet for you to claim. And when you do that, you'll be able to, is it right here? It'll look like this. This is the purpose of getting the segment. So it makes it easy to identify your wallet address, whether someone wants to send you funds or if you want to actually look up your assets and your transactions, you can do that by owning a segment. Also, the segment comes with other rewards and benefits. Just being a part of Block Cycle, we give out airdrops, and then you'll be able to take that segment. And there's a video on my YouTube where it tells you to register your segment and all of that. You basically come here, register your NFT. Once you're registered, you'll be able to claim a free NFT. And once you claim a free NFT, you can start staking that NFT. Okay, so do you understand what you need to do, Belco, or you got a different question?
Yeah, I believe I do, man. When I went on the website, I was having a problem like connecting my wallet and stuff like that. Like I wasn't getting any response out of the website. I was about to ask you just to make sure I was on the right website. What is it? Block Cycle? Is it blockcycle.org?
No, so blockcycle.org takes you to our main website. I'm putting it inside the chat now, so you can check the chat. You want to go to NF Domains. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, you want to go to NF Domains, and you can search Block Cycle. If you don't get the Block Cycle page, you're going to go to Block Cycle. You're going to make sure you click on segments, and you can type in, whatever you want to type in.
Mm-hmm.
Click mint. It'll come to your wallet, and then you're going to go to the Block Cycle platform.
My shit was like,
say it again.
I said, I ain't mean to say it out loud. I said, everyone looking like this. I'm with you, though.
All right. Well, with this video recorded, too, so you can play it back. But after you do get your segment and it's minted, you got it, it'll be inside your wallet. And I know some people missed this, so let me show you this. So you also want to click manage. You want to click manage, and then you want to make sure that you have the primary address attached to your wallet. So this is what's going to let your name be attached to the wallet, so you can just search the name. You can send money to the name. You want to click manage and click on your wallet address to the primary address. If you need any help with that, just post and we'll go from there. The purpose, like I said, one more time, when we sell segments, right? Because we top 3. I got to brag about this again. I'm so proud of this stat right here. We top 3 out of the whole blockchain, out of the billions of dollars that's floating, out of all of these different communities. We are top 3, and we've been at top 3 for like 2-3 months now. So, it's going to be a nice, we need to get like 500,000 more people inside of the school to become holders. Like, you got to think, the 1,200 people that are holding, all of them don't even have segments. See what I mean? So we have plenty of room to grow as a community, to become more organized, to become more diversified. We got NFTs, we got our tokens For those who don't have a hoodie, you can order your Block Cycle hoodie and you get the NFT to go with that, and that pays out every day. The Circle of Life NFT is the free NFT that you get once you buy your segment and you come into claim. And let me see. Let's just go here. I want to see this. And here we go. Today's the 16th, so that was the 15th. If you have Block Cycle tokens, whether you have a liquidity pool or not, you have an NFT or not, you have a segment or not, whether you are in the school community or not, if you have Block Cycle tokens, you can come to the Block Cycle platform and start staking it, and you can earn rewards every single day. As you can see, these rewards come every single day at 11:35 p.m. And this is just staking. Staking is the cryptocurrency word for deposits. And I love this part about what I built because the bank doesn't do this. If you put $1,000 in the bank and let it sit there for 2 weeks, that does not make you any money. Right? And that's the part of the problem. It doesn't make you any money, but it makes them plenty of money. Let me see. All right, let me get to this call. I hope that helped you out, Belco. And if not, just reach out to me so I can make sure that you get it in detail. Let me hop on this call. All right, y'all. Peace. Y'all have a good week. Have a great Monday. And I'll talk to y'all soon.